You might have noticed that there's an error on the Amazon Merch dashboard when you try and change the prices of some of your old listings, or simply whilst uploading new designs to the platform. This is something fairly new to Amazon Merch that only happened about a week ago, and they haven't offered an official statement on the dashboard page either. And a lot of people are confused about this, really annoyed about it, because it's kind of limiting the royalties on some very important products. So the products that are affected are the standard t-shirt, the sweatshirt, the pullover hoodie, and the zip hoodie. And I'll show you the maximum prices that are possible right now in a little bit right here. But first of all, let's go over what this might be. So initially, people thought this might be a bug, an error. Amazon is currently adding phone cases to the European marketplaces, so maybe they messed something up in the code and now there's a pricing error on multiple products. This was my initial assumption as well, because Amazon is very known to update stuff, then break something in the process or make a different process worse than it was before. So that was sort of the initial instinct, but it seems this was not an accident, it was intentional. I think what they actually did is they forced lower prices on some of the best-selling items when it comes to clothing in order to get more sales for the Christmas sale rush. I do not think that this is a lasting change that will be there forever. I think it's just going to be temporary, because whilst they introduced this new cap with certain prices on products, they also repriced some old designs that have sold in the past. So that's what happened to my account at least. So I noticed that some of my regular sellers were suddenly automatically priced down. They received a discount badge and were selling at a lower royalty, which is, I guess, a strategy to get more conversions during the busy Christmas season. So that kind of makes sense. At the same time, looking at designs that have never sold before, those were not repriced. So they're still at the higher price above the pricing cap. This tells me that this is sort of a temporary sale event and it will just be reverted hopefully in a few days or in a few weeks. They did this to me during November actually with some of my best sellers in the UK. They lowered the price automatically and they locked the pricing or capped it, so I wasn't able to increase it. So I had a discount badge, but my royalty was significantly lower. So this is something that they've done before, or played around with before, tested, and it seems like they've done it to pretty much everyone. What does this mean for you? Annoyingly, new products that you upload will have to be with a lower price. And if you're going to change prices on any of your old things, it will have to be below that royalty cap right now. So maybe hold off a little while if you're annoyed with this pricing or with these royalties, because I'm very, very confident that it will revert back to the old model in a little while. I can't see them limiting the prices this much without even announcing it, and with not much of a reason. Like the Christmas sale thing I get, but the delivery times are now already beyond Christmas, so now it doesn't really make sense to offer this discount badge anymore. Before we jump into the Amazon Merch dashboard and I'll show you the pricing there, let me know in the comments what you think this is, why it happened, and how long you think it's going to last. Also give your opinion, like, are you annoyed about this? Were your royalties affected massively by this pricing change? Or was it maybe even better for you because you noticed a ton of designs selling because of that discounted pricing badge? So let's look at the standard t-shirt to begin with. By the way, this design right here, I created in Adobe Illustrator, and I've got a tutorial on the channel showing you how to create this from scratch. And here I've got the maximum pricing possible for the standard tee right now. .com is $35. I think that was probably the same before. I've never priced that high, so I'm not sure. .co.uk, this has dropped to $17.49, which me personally, it doesn't really bother that much because I typically price my best sellers at $17.99 on the UK marketplace, but I'm guessing it's quite annoying if you're someone who prices at $19.99, because then you're losing out on quite a bit of royalty there, nearly $2 I think if you convert it. Germany is at $19.99 the max, so it doesn't go any higher than that. Or does it go up to 20? No, it doesn't. So literally $19.99, which I think is fine. I've never listed designs higher there. France, Italy, and Spain are all at $19.49 though, so that has gone down as well. Japan, I don't think has changed. This is a very high price, which is the maximum currently. So that's it in terms of the standard t-shirt. These other ones right here, premium v-neck tank top, I've not noticed a difference. I don't think it's changed there. Same goes for the long sleeve raglan, but the sweatshirts, they have definitely got a cap as well in the .com marketplace. So there, the current limit is $33.99. You can't price higher than that. And typically I would price these at around $34, $35.99 anyway. So to me, it's not a massive downside, but these can definitely sell at like $39.99 as well, which is a way better royalty, of course, than $33.99. The other markets all go quite above 40, which I've never priced at, but I think this hasn't really changed. Same goes for Japan. Then we've got the hoodies here. Once again, quite a bit of a cap. This is probably one of the most annoying ones to people because in the .com it's $35.99 and all of the European markets besides Germany are down to $33.99, which is quite a drop from $39.99, which is what is quite achievable with hoodies to sell them at that price. Germany goes up to $38.99, but then the royalty isn't much higher in that marketplace either if you compare it. So that's it in terms of hoodies. The zip hoodie right here, I think it's only the .com that's been affected in a strong way at least. I'm not sure if we were able to price higher than 50 before in these other markets, but yeah, .com has gone down to $37.99, which I think is still okay, but I have heard that some people like to do front and back print, and if I just test this right here really quick, then we can see the royalty goes down to under $4, which is not much for a zip hoodie. So yeah, it is annoying if you're doing both or double-sided print. In that case, again, like I think only the .com market has been affected here in this case. The other products, tote bag, throw pillows, phone cases and pop sockets have remained the same in terms of pricing limits as far as I'm aware. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments down below and make sure to check out this video next for 8 tips on increasing your Amazon merch sales.